Right out in front of you, about 25 or 30 yards. We are on our day after Valentine's Day date / ride. Lana's got her new Texas hat on, her grandma's leather jacket, and we got an antler. We're just waiting for her to find it. You're about to go past it. On your left side, I think there's a tree between you and it now. You still haven't seen it. We were riding on the road and that thing is laid there for who knows how long. Big old tree.
Honey bear. Honey. Let's see what she does. Zoe, do you see the antler? Get it first. Beat her to it. Oh,
good girl, Zoe. There's the pup that knows. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Go find the other one. Go find the other one. That's a big old tree. Good girl. Bring it here. Good dog. Good dog. Come here, honey. Where is it? Bring it here. Where is it? You gotta get it. There she is. There she is. Go find the other side. Good girl. Let me have it. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Nice big solid 3. You got gloves on, so the slobber doesn't count quite so much. See? Antler never looked sexier. The other side's probably here someplace. Let's look. All right, we got something. It's only been maybe 10 minutes since I was just on here. It's not, I don't know, everybody says this, but I guess you say you don't want to find them this way, but I'd rather find them than just have them sit out here and rot. So you kind of know what that means. I think we got a pretty cool deadhead right here. Older one, been here for a little while, but let me show it to you. Let me show this one to you. I see some extras. I haven't been up to it yet, so you're going to see it as I see it. Not a lot of mass. He's been there a while, but look at that. Oh my gosh. I love that look on a buck where they got the splits. He's split and split. Man, they're just like that. I've been finding quite a few lion kills. Oh, that's a cool buck. Oh, he's probably been there for 6-8 years, I would say. That is a cool buck. I gotta look through some of my pictures. I might have a shed off of him this side right here. I was actually looking at some pictures a couple nights ago and I remember seeing that fork like that. I might have a shed off of this buck. Look at that. That is cool. He doesn't have mass, I don't think. I think he probably got lion killed here. Lots of lion sign in here. When you get these big numbers of deer, look, here's even a bed. You get these big numbers of deer in here for winter, the lions move in and just slay them. Just slay them. There's so many lion kills in here. I've seen other kills here, but this is the first one that was a good buck, so I wanted to show them to you. Look at that. Let me set up the camera and I'll show them to you. All right, let me show them to you. This is a big buck. I think he's young, or I don't know, just he's got no mass to him. But that is a cool buck. That side right there just got a lot of length on it. What do you think of that? All right, we definitely got something here. Let me show you what I can see. You can see that that is definitely an antler tucked up into that bush. Looks like it's something weird. Certainly not oh, it's a big 2 with a curved eye guard. Part of it up underneath that bush. Weird eye guard on it. Hard white. Last year. Let me look around a little bit, see if we can't match it up. That's a little better than that too. Kind of a cool buck. See the way he hooks there? Be able to tell other years off of him. Find him this year, see what he does. Anyway, that's cool. We're kind of into him here in this flat. Let me show you what I'm walking through. Just some sparse sage. I know I'm in country because, like I said earlier, I'm in country that has high deer numbers because it's winter range. I didn't bring the dogs with me today, partly because of that. I don't want to be pushing any animals, although my dogs don't chase deer. It's not really an issue most of the time, but this is the type of place we just want to kind of slip through, slip around, not bump deer and push them. But because there's high deer numbers, it's also gets shed hunted a lot. This isn't that far out of the way, and so you just got to find ones like that people missed. It's got a cool color to them still. That cool hooked eye guard. Anyway, we keep trudging on. All right, look right in that gap. Can you see? Let me see if I can see. That gap of the trees. Only one thing gleams like that. We got another one. We finally hit that little pocket. Let's just see if we can't find something with some size to it. Got 3 of them in about 20 minutes. I wonder if that's the other side to this one. Nope. 3. 3, and you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Just as big as those bases are, not the same. No, I think those are both the same age, so not the same buck. I was thinking maybe this was a year after this one, just because of how unique, big those bases are for the size. But that one right there is actually a nice one for a knife handle because it doesn't have an eye guard, about the right size. Let's see if we can't find something with some size to it, but it's nice to hit a little pocket here and start getting onto some. Come on, fingers crossed, let's find a big one. Let's see something big gleaming through the brush. Holy cow, check this out. Man, that's a shame. Missing that corner and that tip. That is cool. That's a cool point. It looks paleo, it looks old, but maybe not. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but that's cool. That's a shame. It's got that damage on it. But I'm up here on a bench. I'm just about back to the truck, but I'm up here on a bench way up high above it, hoping to slip through here and get on another antler or two. But that's cool. Well, we're out here shed hunting. Richard just picked up the first brownie of the year. And I think we're clear down here in low stuff, looking for deer sheds, but I think I got an elk antler right here. Honey hasn't found it yet. Where is it, honey? Where is it? I think I got an elk antler right here. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, look at that. Nothing big, and it's been there a while, but good girl. Well, that's not what I was expecting to find, but we'll take that for sure. See what we can find on this. Maybe on the top we'll find the other side. All right, I have something brand new to show you that I've never got to show you before. Very uncommon, although not impossible to find. Used to be more common in this area. We have area out here that we kind of call the bone belt. There's a clay belt that comes through here that has dinosaur bone in it. And I just looked down at my feet. I want to show you something here. That right there, that whole thing right there, is a dinosaur bone in the rock. My guess is, I think that's a skull of something. It's hard to say what, but this is dinosaur bone. This is dinosaur bone. Oh man, that almost looks like, you know, triceratops type antlers or something like that, or teeth or something. I'll poke around a little bit right here, because typically when you find some, you know, the rest of the dinosaur will be here in these rocks that have tumbled off this rim. But that is one of the coolest ones I've seen. There's 3 or 4 places I know of that dinosaur bone crops out. There's no way you could recover this right here. Probably if I spent some time looking here in this rubble that's right here, I would find little pieces. And I might see if I can find a little piece that I can show you that's broken off. I mean, this right here, that's dinosaur bone right there. All of this right here. They actually do surveys in this area, trying to find all this they can. So I will set a marker here, because this is something that is really cool. There's a little something. Look at that. Little 4x3. Barely a 4x3. Dang lions in here. Dang lions. Lion tracks everywhere. So we just walked up on this set. This one actually Honey brought up to me, and as I walked up here I seen this one. That thing's been there too long. This one was underneath that tree when she picked it up, so it's in better shape. But I was talking to Bridger on the phone, so I couldn't video her bringing it to me. But there we go. Sounds like Bridger's got 6 antlers, including a brown set, so he's picking them up. I made the mistake of dropping into the canyon and there's nothing, so I'm going to stay on the top here for a while and hopefully find some in this stuff. Good girl, Honey. Let's find some more. Just picked up this one. And oh, a little 2x3 set. Good girl. What is that? What do you smell? Where is it? Here we go. 2x3 set and a 2-point. Getting into some antlers. We're just looking for something big. We'll find some. Walking down this wash right here. Just crossed Bridger's tracks. We're almost back to the truck, about 800 yards, but look at this. Look at this. What do we have here laying in the bottom of this wash? Look at that. Can't beat that. Preform, or just a knife. It looks like that tip's been used and reworked at least once, so it's probably just a knife. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, but that is a nice looking blade. We don't want to leave it down here in the bottom of this wash to wash out, but I'm going to take it up here. It'll be safe. But my little pile of antlers here. Nothing big yet today, but we'll keep looking, we'll keep pushing. Hopefully Bridger's got some better stuff that I can see when we get to the truck. Put it right here. Anyway, we'll keep looking. Maybe between here and the truck, and maybe I'll take another hike after I get to the truck. But we'll see. Another cool point, though. All right. Saturday morning. Saturday morning. We are going to find enough antlers today. I can finally get a video put out. We just barely got to the top, or, well, not even the top. You can see behind me, we're not to the top yet. I don't know what Honey's up to, but we got an antler right here. All right. I'm liking it. Yesterday we got into some antlers, but everything's small. This is how I like to start it. There you go, Honey. Good girl. Good girl. Big old heavy 3. Good dog. Go find the other one. Go find the other one. Good girl. Go find another one. Go find it. Find it. Find it. Heavy 3. Been here a while. Good sign. This bench right here that I'm on looks really good. Some of these draws out here off of this mesa top look really good. So We're gonna find some today. We're gonna get into some antlers. Can feel it. I want to see if you can see this, see what I'm seeing. Let me try to get you right at eye level. Do you see the reflection on the flint? When you get out here in the desert like this flint blends in so well, but at this time of the morning, when the sun is low and the sun is high, it pops in the sun like that. And look, here's one of those reflections right there, broken point. Base and tip missing, but that's a point. Worked flake, regular flake. Just a little tip there if you want to look for those arrowheads this time of the day. And I've noticed it mostly in the desert areas, but literally when I would go down to Arizona and arrowhead hunt, we would, in the first hour of the morning, last hour of the day, we would find more points by like 10-fold in that hour of the day than we would the rest of the day combined, hunting all day. You just gotta, because the sun will catch them, they gleam, and then you can actually get to where you can identify which ones are points, which ones are chips, once you get an eye for it. But look at this game trail here. I mean, these tracks aren't fresh, but the deer are using this point, so we're in the right spot. We could find points, we could find antlers. We're gonna have a good day today. Hey, in case I forget, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. Come with me. I always think of it as you. When I say we found this, we found that, I'm always including you guys, because part of what's fun about this is knowing you guys are with me when I find this stuff. A lot of you guys find stuff on your own, but some of you don't get to get out as often as I do, or as often as you'd like. So come with me and let's have adventures, man. It'll be fun. See what we find today. Feels good. You know, I haven't been documenting this, but I've been finding lion kill after lion kill after lion kill the last little while. This is the third one I've seen like this. You see that little nub right there? Start of pedicles. Third one. I saw 2 yesterday. It's a young buck, yearling buck. There's a lion problem out here. I didn't document that one just because it makes me sick to even look at all of them, but I go 20 more steps, and here's a more recent one. This one's obviously a little bit older deer. Oh, and it's a shed buck. Look. Wonder where his antlers are. There's enough fur here that I would have thought this was been from this winter, but obviously a mature, full-size buck. Somewhere there's going to be his antlers. Dang it. I'll look around. All right. I'll tell you what we got right here. No beating around the bush. First brownie of the year. I'm almost positive. First brownie of the year. It's February. I have never found a brownie in February. So don't everybody go running out and trampling through the hills and everything. I'll let you know when to panic. But I think March 7th was the earliest brownie I've ever found before. But I'm pretty sure that we got a pretty good sized brownie laying right up here. Let's go check it out. I think he's about that size right there. Let's see. See it up there? Let me show you. Just as I saw it right there. Doesn't that look like a brownie? Oh, let's see. Let's see if we can match him up before we get there. All right, so I was just putting together the video to upload it, and I realized that for that first brownie, the camera shut off for some reason, so I don't even have the pickup on it. But I want to show it to you because it's pretty cool. So the earliest I've ever found a brown is March 7th, I believe. Now I was out with a buddy yesterday. He found 3 brownies, so I knew that they were hitting the ground early this year in our area at least. And so today, well, I guess I won't tell you because this is going to happen in the middle of the video. But there's brownies. And check this one out. It's pretty sweet. He's a big mainframe 3, little cheater right there. How about that? How about that? Anyway, wanted to give you a better look at that because I do have, I'll stick a couple still shots in there, but pretty cool for the first brownie of the season, and my first time ever finding a brown in February, the last day of February. Now I will continue with a regularly scheduled video. It's got that kind of a feeling today. It's going to be a good day. Find them up, honey. Find them up. Maybe 60 seconds later, another 3. Is that a set? Yep, definitely. Just turned up that set. Wind's blowing dead in my face. Again, this is only 50 yards further from that 3-point set. Look at that little 3 with the kicker coming off of his beam. That's cool. We are in the 3 points. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. One of these is going to be big. Hang tight. We are in the spot. See the flint? We are also in a good spot to pick up an arrowhead. It's got that kind of a feeling today. It's going to be a good day. Find them up, honey. Find them up. All right, we're kind of making our way through this sage flat. I've been thinking any minute we were going to find an antler. I finally got one here. Been about 45 minutes since we found the last one, but we got another. There we go. Zoe. Good girl, honey. Good dog. Another 3. It's a day of 3s. Baby 3, hard white. Last year's antler. There we go. There'll be more in here. Just got to keep walking it. No doubt there'll be more antlers in this flat. I don't want to bore you with the little ones, but we keep walking up on those. Here's another one. Another 2-point, another hard white. Just picking up all the little guys first, I guess. Just out of sheer numbers. There's got to be some good stuff. But got a handful of little guys, 3 2-points like, oh, I'm telling you what, man. Good girl, honey. Good girl. That's let me see. Bring it here. Another hard white, or is that even a brown? No, it's a hard white. This is what you get when you get into big winter number areas. You know, lots of deer, so there's going to be more antlers as opposed to the places where I usually hike, where there's like, you know, there might be 2 deer within 10 miles, and you're looking for that giant buck. Out here, you're gonna luckily pick through pretty good numbers of antlers. No, can't beat that, but I'm not too far from roads, as you see. Someone's been in here in the last day or so, and those 2 antlers were laying there. But back on the hunt. I'm going to go back, loop back through where I picked up that brown and see if I can't match him up. I've just sort of been making my way through some country. Hopefully we can turn up some more size. Cross your fingers. Is this the other side of that 2? I think so. That 2 I just picked up. Looks like a match. Another 2-point set. I just barely stopped and put everything on the pack, so maybe later I'll look at them to make sure, but that's about the same size. There's actually about 8 or 10 deer out here a little ways, so we're going to turn and go this way so we don't push them at all. They're just feeding over here, so we're going to sneak around them. Don't want to push deer. There's the fur. There's the fur. And I was thinking, where's the rest of it? But look, another 3-point. See if we can't turn up the carcass and bones of this one, because it's not that old too. Might have another dead head here. We'll see. So what I've done is I was noticing that I was finding a lot of antlers, which is cool, but no size to them. So I've looped back here to the south where I had a little bit better size to the antlers. Don't know why, but it just seems like the bigger bucks are hanging further south. So we're moving back to the south, see if we can't get into something big for you. Look at this. Honey, come here. Look at that. It's another little brownie. Another 3-point brownie. She picked it up right here. Look at this. That buck went down to its knees when it dropped. It's got some fur right there that came off. That would have just happened in the last day or so. Well, we'll back trail it and see if we can't match that one up. I'm just about back to where I found that first little brownie, so that's cool. It's weird. Like I said, I've never picked up a brownie in February before, but I saw 3 brownies get picked up yesterday, 2 for me today, and they're all like medium to small bucks. So interesting. Look, that buck bedded down right there. See that bed? That is interesting. See if we can't match it up. Good girl, honey. She just came trotting up with that one, and look right over there's the set. Another hard white. Goodness sakes. Wait a minute. No, that's got to be the, no, not the match to that. It's another brownie though. That's 3 3-point brownies. Is it? Yeah. Well, I think that's a brownie. I mean, it's about got to be. 3 3-point brownies. I thought that was going to be a set because they're laying right here this close, but I'm just circling because I found that first brownie maybe 50 yards from here, and man, that's 3 singles that are within 100 yards of here. I'm hoping I can match at least one of them up. 3 brownies. Cool. Got another one. This one looks a little better, although I got a feeling it's going to be a 3-point. Don't ask me why. Yeah. There we go. Good girl. Let's see it. Good girl. Well, it would have been a 3. Man, it's a 3-point day. Not that I'm complaining. It's nice to just, I don't think I've gone an hour today without picking up an antler. And often it's been every few minutes, and you can't beat that. So I just saw this, see this sagebrush flower here in front of me? I think it's one I didn't hit on the way in. So I'm going to hit it. I'm kind of making my way back. Haven't checked to see how far I am in here or where I got to go, but if I haven't walked this one, then maybe we'll find that big one we're looking for. Maybe we'll find something. Oh, I got another antler. Found it with you. Maybe it's the match to this one. It looks like it. You see it? Boom. Match. Well, good girl. What do you think? Nope. Well, same buck? No. Eye guard. Yeah, definitely a little spot here I didn't hit on the way in. These sagebrush flats have been money in here. I don't know how many that is for the day. We'll count them when we get back to the truck, but that's the most number-wise I've had in a long time. So if I keep pushing, gosh, there's got to be something big in here eventually, right? Here we go. There's a little better. There's a 4. Hey, is that a brownie? Another brownie? Good girl. Let's see. No, not a brownie. That's been flipped though, because laying like this, that's clearly the side that's been down. There's at least something with 4 points on it. Same flat I just found both of these 2 on, just right across. Is that one up there? Let's go see. It's like the edges of these. The middle I haven't really found anything in, but them bucks must like to be out here on the edge of this stuff, because almost everything I find is like right here, either just inside the trees, right on the edge of the opening, which is interesting. But I haven't found a whole lot, especially not anything with any size in the flat itself. They're on the edge of the flats. So we'll learn from that. See if we can match this one up. Bed. Kind of a weird bed, like a buck laid down right there. All right. There we go. We're starting to get some size. All right. Well, I didn't video everything today, so I don't even know what the final total is. Let's see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now the better stuff. 12. 13. 14. 15. I think my previous best on deer is 17. That's 15. 16. 17, that last 4. And then the 3 brownies, 18. Wish we could have matched that one up. 19. Oh, there's another one. 20. 21. 21 antler day. Whew. How about that? Hey, like and subscribe.